What's going on, YouTube? We back, another video, another reaction, another day. I've been down the last 3 or 4 days, man. Had the flu. I'm just now recovering from it. I feel better. I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel better. I'm doing a lot better than I was. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Had the bob and weave Tyson style. Get from under that thing. Had me down bad though. I was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was sick. Oh, I was sick. I was sick. But I feel better now. I ain't gonna lie to you. My body's still a little sore. I didn't go to the hospital. I took Alka-Seltzer, some NyQuil, some lemon and garlic. Old Southern boy trick. A little water. Drank that shit. And I beat it. Like Joe Louis and Max Schmeling, or Schelling, whatever his name was. The German guy. Hitler's pride and joy. But yeah, we back. I got a reaction for y'all. I'm sorry, I'm kind of not my usual self. I'm still kind of sluggish a little bit. I'm still tired. But these weird clips are causing heated debate online. It's from Slapped Ham, the GOAT, the legend, the man himself, Callan. We gonna watch this video, man, and hang out, you know. But the next video, I should get my energy should come back in a couple of days, y'all. But it's been like 3 or 4 days I ain't doing the video, so I had to do one, you know, just to let y'all know I ain't die, I ain't gone. Big Unc still here. We still a community, we still growing. And I got a few more subscribers the past few days. Thank all y'all for subscribing to the channel. Thank y'all for sharing my channel with other people. And that's what we here, man. We here to hang out, have fun. That's what we gonna do. They're down here in Florida, and what to do. What they do. What it is, kinfolk? What's going on, homie? Type shit, type shit, type shit. That's how we talk down here. Feel me? But let me stop playing. Let's get started, y'all. Come on. Oh, man.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to witness the scariest videos that have hit the internet this week. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. Our first photo of the day was sent in by a viewer named Shell, and it's one that's had her family puzzled for generations. The image, taken sometime in the 1950s, shows Shell's grandmother, father, aunt and uncle posing happily together outside their home. But there's something, or rather someone, else in the frame that no one can explain.
I see you.
Behind the grandmother, partially obscured by her shoulder, appears the faint outline of a figure wearing black sunglasses. According to Shell, the family insists that no one was standing there when the picture was taken. They've speculated about it for decades, unable to reach a satisfying conclusion.
I could be wrong sometimes.
Looking closely, the angle of the metal fencing behind the group makes it seem almost impossible for anyone to have been hidden behind her without being noticed. If it was simply a shadow or photographic defect, the proportions and definition of the figure make it unusually distinct, almost too detailed for a trick of light.
Could be a Muslim guy or Indian guy.
What do you think? Is this just a curious case of pareidolia, the mind forming familiar shapes out of light and shadow, or could this be something a little more mysterious? Whatever the truth, one thing's for sure, this family photo has preserved a mystery that's haunted Shell's relatives for nearly 70 years. The spooky season is well and truly upon us, so now's the perfect time to grab some spooky Slapped Ham merch. We've got eerie tees, cozy hoodies, creepy stickers and caps, plus all orders over $50 get free shipping. Hit the link in the description or the one we've pinned in the comments down below and get your Halloween haul before it disappears. A short and unsettling video uploaded to TikTok by Nicola
Man, he on that good shit. Ain't no cushion alcohol either. I'm on that good cushion alcohol. Nah, he on that good K2 and fentanyl. That's what he on. Yeah, that's a new song. He on that good K2 and fentanyl. Yeah, somebody need to call him off, cause he about to fall off. I should be a rapper or a singer. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Wait a minute. No, I can't sing, y'all. I'm just fucking with you. My voice too raspy, too gravelly for all that there. But I was in chorus though, just to hang around the females. I was a second tenor. That before the smoking and the drinking and all that. I can't do that shit no more. But I got cousins that can sing though. I gotta find out his name so I can tell y'all his name. You can go to his YouTube channel. And my uncle, he does singing too. His name is Robert Franklin on YouTube, man. Y'all go check out his channel. Real melodious voice. Sings really well. Man, made all his boys learn how to sing. So all my cousins know how to sing. Yeah. And they brown skinned with hazel eyes. Goddamn devils. But it's okay. I love them. They're my cousins.
Copernicus has left viewers divided after capturing.
I ain't no shit. I ain't no, know what I'm saying? Hey, this ain't right. Hey, I clean up well now. I ain't no ugly ass dude. You feel what I'm saying? I pull what I need to pull when it's time to be pulling. I'm just an asshole. I'm stuck in my ways. So, yeah. People don't like being around me too long. I just can't cut corners with foolishness and bullshit, y'all. And I'm not gonna like pump up a woman's ego to make her feel good about herself. I don't care. I just don't care. If you say something stupid or dumb, I'm gonna tell you it's stupid and you're dumb. Or you did something dumb. Not saying that you're dumb, but you might just say something stupid. We all have those moments and times where we say stupid shit. I do it all the time. I do it every day. I'm not gonna lie to you. My camera is sitting kind of awkward right now. The other Florida word, awkward. It's like almost saying awkward. We say awky. Okay, that's a little better. All right. Shit, awky as fuck. How would you spell awky? I guess A-W-A-K-Y, Aki. That's Awaka. A-K-Y, Aki. A-K-I, Aki. I guess that we say, man. That shit Aki as fuck.
A man behaving strangely in what appears to be a parking lot.
He on fentanyl, man, and K2.
The eerie footage quickly went viral, with some viewers claiming the man's bizarre posture and movements seemed not entirely human. A few even suggested a paranormal explanation, likening his behaviour to demonic possession or trance-like states seen in alleged haunting footage.
He high, man. I'm telling you what he on, he high.
Others, however, offered more grounded theories, pointing to possible drug use or mental distress, suggesting that the man's erratic actions might have a medical or psychological cause rather than a supernatural one. Whatever the reason, it's a clip that's hard to forget.
Medicine for it. I just got this wallet right here, man. They're supposed to block like people from stealing your bank account information. You know, your phone, and the app they have. I put it on my screen, the corner of the screen, and I take my camera down. And my camera's up here. Even I get stupid sometimes. See that? This is my new wallet. There ain't shit in there, motherfucker, so it don't matter. I'm just saying.
Dustin Lee Frazier is a TikToker known for his unsettling videos. We've featured several on our channel before.
I have tried.
The fuck? Whoa. See, man, this shit like this right here. How you don't see that shit? How you turn the corner and you walk by like, come on, bro, that don't make sense to me at all.
Recently, he has shared yet another spine-chilling clip that's left viewers on edge.
So I'm just sitting here watching Scooby-Doo.
The video begins innocently enough. The poster appears to be at work, casually watching Scooby-Doo on his computer during a stormy night. But then things take a terrifying turn.
That's the problem with the scary ass shit. You gotta think about it, man. Go back and watch old episodes of Scooby-Doo, like the original series of Scooby-Doo. This came out in the prime time TV, 8 o'clock at night. And back then, cartoon really wasn't for kids. It was really for adults and kids to have family time. So you got these folk, you got these, what is it? Let's see. Shaggy, Scooby, Velma, Fred and Daphne. 5 kids, right? And their dog go across middle America, Midwest America, in weird little town where nobody's at but a few people. On these spooky ass roads. Where's everybody? Like, stupid. They had to get weed because Scooby and Shaggy always had the bunches. So they were buying weed from somebody. I just don't understand it. And nobody thought that was weird. And when they pull it, it's dark and spooky and creepy. It was scary.
But look. What the is that? Like, this is me.
As the TikToker pans his camera toward a nearby TV
sounds like a
screen, a
job?
faint reflection can be seen, the unmistakable outline of an old woman standing behind him. However, when he quickly turns the camera around, the room is completely empty. He swings the camera back to the TV, and the eerie figure seems to have moved closer. Again, he checks behind him. No one there.
I'm not doing it.
And like, I turned.
I don't know that punch that
When he
shit.
turns back a third time, the shadowy figure has shifted once more, appearing right behind his reflection. Panicking, the TikToker bolts from the room, ending the video abruptly. Viewers flooded the comments with theories. Some claim that if you listen closely, you can hear a faint whisper just after he mentions Scooby-Doo. One user even insists the voice says the show's name.
So I'm just sitting here watching Scooby-Doo. You know, it has been storming. You know, it has been storming. You know, it has been storming on and off
I can
all
hear
night.
it. Yeah, I can hear it.
Others pointed out something
He got
even...
his nails done like a. That's probably why they hunting him. I'm gonna tell you no lie, man. Sometimes I grind my teeth a lot. I bought these little teeth guards because it's bad for your teeth. But I grind my teeth a lot, like a lot. And I don't want to be rude, but I don't want to get a toothache either.
Even more disturbing, a dark, shadow-like figure standing against the wall in the background. It's hard to spot at first, but when the footage is slowed down, a clear shape seems to emerge from the gloom.
You know what's in the statue? You know what's in the statue? Something
Whether
already
it's a
on the-
trick
oh,
of the
I can't-
light or something
No, it
far
wasn't.
more sinister, this chilling
No, it
clip has
wasn't.
become one of the most talked about uploads from Dustin Lee Frazier yet.
But there's nothing there. And like, I turned.
A viewer of ours, Chris James, sent us one of the most detailed and haunting personal accounts we've ever received. A story that spans decades, blending childhood fear, UFO encounters, and unexplained symbols. His case was written up in full by Dave Hudrian, chairman of the Birmingham UFO Group. It all began in November 1975 when Chris was just 5 years old, living with his family on Fentham Road in Erdington, Birmingham. He shared a bunk bed with his younger brother. One night, he suddenly awoke to find a figure standing beside his bed, only a foot away. The being was about 3.5 feet tall, with an oval, hairless head and large dark eyes reflecting the faint light from the hallway. Terrified, Chris screamed. The figure immediately dropped to the floor and seemed to roll beneath the bed, vanishing straight into the wall. When his parents ran in and turned on the light, the room was empty. Chris told them there had been someone under the bed, but his father dismissed it as a dream. Years later, when Chris asked his brother about the night, his brother casually replied, "You mean the alien?" A response that stunned him. That strange night in 1975 marked the start of what would become a lifelong series of otherworldly experiences for Chris James. 6 years later, in 1981, Chris was attending a boarding school in Wolverhampton, a sprawling Victorian-era complex known for its drafty corridor.
Oh, thought I heard something. Sometimes doing these videos, man, they have little faint sounds in the speakers I can't hear. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Because I got something I call Big Baby. Do I gotta go get Big Baby? Do I gotta go get Big Baby out the closet? That's all I wanna know. Cause Big Baby gonna make you sing right. Make you feel good now. I'm gonna go get Big Baby. Yes, I am.
Doors and long, echoing hallways. One weekend, while playing outside with friends, he fell into a ditch and tore his knee open badly enough to require stitches. The injury meant a lonely night in the school's sick bay, a part of the building that, even by day, felt heavy with age. The sick bay had iron-framed beds, flickering lights, and the constant drip of water from the old plumbing. That night, Chris was the only student there. As the hours passed, the wind rattled the windows and distant footsteps echoed through the halls. But the silence between those sounds was almost worse. He lay awake until nearly 1:30 a.m., nerves stretched thin. Finally, deciding he couldn't stand it any longer, he got up to find the night duty officer, hoping she might let him return to the dormitory. The corridors were dimly lit by weak emergency lights. When he reached the office, he saw what appeared to be a woman sitting in the chair, her outline faintly illuminated by the glow of a wall clock. Believing it was the duty officer, Chris politely asked if he could go back to the dorm. The woman replied with a simple yes. Relieved, he thanked her and made his way back through the creaking hallway back to his own bed, where exhaustion finally took over. But not long after, he was jerked awake by bright light shining in his face. Standing over him was the real night duty officer holding a flashlight. "There you are," she exclaimed. "We've been looking for you." Confused, Chris told her he'd already spoken to her earlier in the office. But when she heard this, her face went pale. "I've been downstairs doing laundry for the last few hours," she said firmly. "You didn't talk to me." The realization struck them both in eerie silence. There was no one else on duty that night. No other woman could have been in that office. To this day, Chris remembers not only the brief conversation, but the calm, almost emotionless tone of the figure's voice. Not cold or hostile, but
I got my own ghost story. Hang on. I got my own ghost story I want to tell y'all. You ain't got to believe me, but this is all facts. Right? I'm in prison in '05. First time going to prison. I've been 3 times now. I don't lie about none of my stuff I ever done. I did the crime I was selling. I got caught with like half a pound of weed, but I already had been on probation for a long time for some other shit I had done. Like I got caught with like a half a pound of weed and like a few $100, whatever. I was a young hustler, you know, it is what it is. I ain't trying to brag or boast about it. This is all true though. So I get sentenced to 46 months, but I had like 500 something days accredited, so I had to do 27 months in prison. So I'm like, okay, I go to prison, right? And I'm thinking prison just like county jail where you have air conditioning, but in Florida there's no air conditioning in prison. And I got asthma, like severe asthma, I'm a severe asthmatic. So like I've been in 8 comas. I've had to have surgery, like steroid. Like my asthma, like yeah. I've been through everything with like yes. when it comes to asthma. So I'm gonna chop it up a little bit. I'm in the infirmary. I get put in the infirmary for a year because I'm young. I'm smoking cigarettes. I'm hanging out smoking weed. I keep having asthma attacks. Boom, boom, boom. So the doctor, she's like, "Oh, you costing the state too much money. We're gonna put you in the infirmary. We can keep an eye on you 24 hours a day. Make sure you ain't smoking no cigarettes, and we're gonna save your life. You're not gonna die on us. Blah blah." She's like, "Okay, nice lady. Okay, trying to save her life. I appreciate that. Whoop whoop to her." Well, at night there's nobody back there, and sometimes I'm in the room by myself because I got in trouble. Well, long story short, again, I snapped one day. I get belligerent because everybody out, so I get a DR, a disciplinary report. Now, when you get a DR, you get you got box time and confinement. You can't be in regular infirmary. You got to be in the room by yourself. So they moved me in the room by myself. So I'm in the room by myself for like 6-7 months, and I like to read. I'm a big reader, so I'm reading a book every night about 1:30, 2 in the morning. My doorknob would twist. So I'm like, what the fuck? I go to the little window, I look, and there's nobody out there in the hallway. Sit back down, read it like so. And it happened for so long. I'm like, okay. So I see this lady, Miss Gaskin. She's a nurse that worked in the daytime. I say, Miss Gaskin, has anybody died in this room before? Like, well, yeah, Fillmore, it's a prison. We had a few dead people down in the room. She said, well, I say, man, because every night, man, by 2, 3 in the morning, my doorknob switched by itself. Oh, they ain't nothing but the spirit. Don't worry about that, boy. She's an older black lady. Okay. So one day I'm reading. I'm reading. What am I reading? I think I'm reading. No, I'm not reading The Stand. I'm reading. I'm reading The Stand by Stephen King. I'm reading the book. So the doorknob twist. It's one of the long handled doors, like the kind of be in the school click. So it clicks, click, click. So I look, and it's cold. It's like 30 degrees outside, but there's no heat back there. So I'm under the blanket like this right here. I got the light on. They leave the light on for me because I don't have control of my own light. So they'll come around that counter. You want light on? Yes, man. You want light on all night long? Because I ain't coming back in the morning. Leave it on all night long. I'll go to sleep with the light on. I don't care to turn my light off. I'll read all night long. Read all night, sleep all day. I'll wake up at like 8 o'clock at night every night. 5:30, so I'm up there, eat dinner, take a shower, and then I'll sleep till like 8 o'clock and stay up all night. That's what I did every day. For a whole year, I was in the box for a whole year, confinement for a whole year. And so I'm reading, and then it click, click. I look over, I'm like, oh, it's you again. Click, click. I'm sitting reading. A few minutes go by, click, click. I finally look, I say, hey, motherfucker, ain't nobody scared of your punk ass. You ain't gonna do shit anyway. Bitch, motherfucker, the whole door started shaking. Brrrr. So the nurses come around there, officer come around there, what the hell going on back here? I said, I'm in the bed, man. Ask that ghost what's going on out here. Why he checking the goddamn, ask the ghost why he checking the goddamn door every night. He come around here, click on the door, checking the door, and leave. Think I did that shit? How did shit from inside of here? Motherfuckers. Yeah, but that's it.
But detached, as if spoken through a distance. He believes what he encountered was a ghostly apparition, perhaps a lingering presence tied to the old building's history. Years later, in 2003, while living in Cleethorpes near the River Humber, Chris witnessed something even more dramatic. During a thunderstorm, he and his landlord saw dozens of glowing white orbs darting around inside the storm clouds, up to 50 of them moving intelligently, avoiding one another, flashing as they entered and exited the clouds. The display lasted for nearly 45 minutes. Chris later contacted the Ministry of Defence's UFO desk, which replied that electrical interference had prevented any radar detection. But perhaps the most mysterious event came decades later in February 2020. Chris awoke from a dream at 2:30 a.m., feeling an overwhelming urge to draw. Without knowing why, he grabbed a notepad and filled a page with unusual geometric symbols, lines, and X patterns, automatic writing he couldn't explain. The symbols didn't match any known language, but they bore similarities to markings reported by other UFO contactees worldwide. Today, Chris is still searching for answers. He hopes to undergo regression hypnosis to uncover what really happened that night in 1975, and perhaps on other nights since. His story has been investigated and documented by researchers who consider it one of the most compelling long-term contact cases in the UK. Whether these experiences represent encounters with something extraterrestrial, paranormal, or psychological, Chris's memories have remained vivid for nearly 50 years, a powerful reminder that some childhood fears never truly fade. Alright gang, now if you want to submit your own content, we have a brand new website that we've built from scratch, from the ground up, for you guys to submit your own content. It's at slappedhamsubmissions.com. So it's a 3-step process. Number 1, choose your type of submission. So whether you're suggesting content or submitting your own. So if you've seen some content around, say on TikTok or Instagram, or you want to suggest a reel or clip, then use this. Option number 2, if you've got your own video, photo, or story, then select submit your own content. Fill out the form, preferably using the who, what, how format. That way we can build out a bit of a story based on your content. It makes it more interesting for other viewers. So we'll review your submissions. So for example here, upload your whatever it is, clip, photo, etc. Fill out all your details, describe it as best you can. That way we can write a much better segment and it's much more entertaining for the rest of the Slapped Ham community. Then you have to verify that you own the rights to the content and you are allowing us to use the content. You retain full rights, of course. You're just granting us permission to show it on our channel, submit the content, and then if it's interesting enough, we may feature it on the channel. So check it out. It's at slappedhamsubmissions.com. We'll put a link in the description box every episode. So if you want to submit your own content, check that out. We'll also pin it in the comments. A short but unsettling video uploaded to TikTok by the Scare Hub has left viewers baffled after capturing bizarre behaviour at an outdoor gym.
Mom like shit. What the hell wrong with her?
Her companion quickly notices and, clearly unsettled, steps away before walking off entirely, leaving the woman continuing her unnerving routine alone. The clip ends without explanation, but the woman's rigid posture and vacant expression have drawn dozens of theories online. Some viewers suggested she might be possessed under the influence of something unseen, or even moving in a trance.
Hey, Mom looked over 2 times. What the hell she got going on here? I'm gonna step down. I ain't gotta work out that bad. My calves all right. You know what? I'm good. I ain't gotta work. I ain't doing it, man. What the fuck going on here?
Trance-like state. Others offered more rational takes, that she could be experiencing a medical issue, or that the clip might have been staged to look more sinister than it is.
No,
Whatever the truth, the woman's unnatural movements give the video an undeniably creepy edge. Another mysterious clip that feels straight out of a real-life horror scene. If you want to help our channel grow, then smash that like button, share this on your socials, and leave some comments down below. Much appreciated.
Alright, y'all. There you go. There you have it. Another video, another day down in the books. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. Thank y'all very, very much for subscribing to the channel. Like I always say, man, hate comes from the enemy, love comes from the creator. So love everybody. We ain't got time for hating one another. I still don't feel good, but I had to do one video for y'all today. But I do feel better. I'm bouncing back though. Yeah, I'm bouncing back. Magic Mike, Magic Mike, Magic Mike. Magic Mike. I'm fucking with you. But I'm gonna do a when I get to the gym. Cause right now I'm 6'3", about 270, 280. So I gotta lose about. I want to lose about 40 pounds. When I do, I'm gonna do the Channing Tatum dance for Magic Mike. Yeah, with the genuine. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, for the ladies only though. You feel me? No, I'm just messing with you. I can't even dance. I can't dance, y'all. I know. Last dance I knew how to do was that. Flap your fingers. That's the last thing I knew how to do. Anything after 2005, I don't know. But y'all have a good day, man. I had fun hanging out, as always. See it to your friends, your family, your co-workers, your enemies, schoolmates. This ain't for kids, though. College people only. I love you all. Take care, man. Be safe. Big Unc finna go sign off and do a breathing treatment, I guess, because I'm getting a little congested right now. You know, Butyraw, isotropium mix, bromide mix, and the Butyraw, and nebulizer. I got 2 or 3 of them hanging around here, so I'm gonna do my breathing treatment. Y'all have a nice day, man. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow too. Hopefully by Monday or Tuesday, I should be back to my normal, excited, good-looking self. Yeah.